So they do all have ratings. Okay. We're saying close work because... Okay. Injured finger for intricate work or works with rough objects. I'm gonna say intricate. I could be either. Let's see how I did. I went with rough objects. It was rough objects. No, it wasn't. Fuck. You're seeing nothing. You saw nothing. Oh shit, I gotta walk all the way back. At least this time I know where I'm going, I guess. Down here or the next one? The next one, because I asked that guy, didn't I? Let's get some visual happening of Sherlock running around in his dressing gown. Out for a morning jog. The only thing this is missing is like the coffee cup. Alright. Familiar Grub Street. Okay. Now. Look at him jittering. Can you guys see that? Let's go again.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer
We've
here.
got to
Yes,
hear him
better
out,
here.
apparently.
Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Ah, reassuring.
So what did it go with last time? Rough objects. Okay. Superstition. Things on the desk. Okay, I do think it was intricate work, not just like he needs glasses, so... Close work, and we'll make this intricate instead of rough. Let's see. Let's see. Did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah. Okay.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Karma. He's
Do you
really
recognize
superstitious.
the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
Oh, that's supposed to be said Quiche. Because I tell you, I was reading that like, you can't fight against the quiche. There is a fly in my house just to complete my day. And you know what? I'm going to hit it with the raid. Okay, first I'm going to find this camera. Whichever one I finally got to read. I might extend this top a bit. Nope, nope, nope. That's not what I want. There we go. Let's just give myself a little more space for when I shift in my chair. That might be too much. Oh. I'm gonna kill the camera and get the fucker with the raid. Eh. Oh my god, it looks like her face is melting. I couldn't find the fly, so I just sprayed Mortine everywhere. Okay. Resume.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple.
Yes,
Now I've
the
got
Temple of
tissues over all my drinks that I have to get
Tekun-Uman.
rid of.
Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We
So they
found
did
it,
get
but
more
there
teen
was
in
some
it.
kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun-Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now,
I wonder if I can
with
angle this
Zacharias'
tower better
death,
for the
the
visual at
curse has
least.
reawakened.
After 14 years.
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Just a little bit, so you're not seeing the cords at the back. Oh, okay, here we go.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief. Don't
Now
you
my whole
understand?
house smells like Mortine. It's very
Zacharias was
unpleasant.
convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help.
Result of too
Tekun-Uman
much
is
staring
far
at the
too
computer. I
powerful.
need a Panadol.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly.
My eye is starting to
Well,
hurt.
it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
Well, that would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Tekun-Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Whoops. Oh, okay. I got comfy then. I have nothing to do with the statue. Photograph? No,
What do you mean? Did the
wasn't that. Not the photograph. Yep. Let's redo it. I want a perfect score, okay? At least on this bit, because it feels important, you know? Ah, shit. We're all the way back here. Fuck. God damn it. I wonder if I can put a save, like, right outside the front door, but it doesn't seem to have manual save points, does it? Is there a faster way? What happens if I go this way? Will it still lead me to Grub Street? Right, it does seem to, it just... Possum Street. Alright, it all loops, I think. Franny. Come on. Grub Street. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there's no manual save. Fuck.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
Conquistador. Quista. Conquistador. Not a conquistador. A conquista.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Oh, I thought there was a dot there. They've just got coal spilled out everywhere. Perfectly healthy. Nothing hidden. I should have done this the first time, eh? There's doesn't seem to really be anything anyway.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door
Wait.
near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
What's
Fresh
this?
scratches.
No.
There were 2 large boxes. A drawing of Takun Uman.
Okay. We found something. I should have done this before I...
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
Something else here.
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue.
Oh, okay. We don't want to look at the other side. There's nothing else, just those 2. Alright. Do you think he's making fakes? Because that metal arm has never been outside? Ever?
A furnace for melting metal.
I thought he'd say ouch. I was kind of hoping he'd say ouch. We got more drag marks.
Something large and heavy was dragged here. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Takun Uman's statue.
Nothing else? Alright, let's go. We are absolutely dressed for business talks in a room full of dirty coal.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have
You know, I did
secured
most of my degree
foundry,
dressed
you know.
like that.
Huh, reassuring.
I do all my best thinking dressed like that. Unfortunately, I actually do. Alright, do all this shit again. At least this time I know what to answer. Required for close work. Intricate problems. Validate. Okay. Let's go. Again.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
I'm disappointed they didn't say it like you can't fight against the quiche gods.
And
Because
what
I
of the
keep picturing a
expedition?
quiche
You were seeking a
Lorraine.
Mayan temple.
Yes, the Temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years.
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was
I'm gonna pay more
convinced
attention
he
to
could
try
stop
and
the
get this
curse
right
by
this
studying
time.
the calendar. What insanity. He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
I just remembered something I have to tell Mum. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly.
I did something really stupid
Well, it is
earlier, so I had to make sure Mum was aware. Hey,
You know,
Julian,
most of his
welcome in.
expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
Well, that would be an understatement.
Microsoft
He has
Update
ambitions
broke
for the
my
House of Lords, and the
fake
club is his means of achieving
blue
this.
screen.
That's also the reason for his
So you get my
disastrous
actual
management.
boring curtain now.
But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
To be fair, it is green. I could almost chroma key it. Okay, this is a big... I fucked up last time, I think.
What's your opinion on Takun Numan's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Alright, last time I said photograph from the club. Rather than the blue screen, but it blocks the game. The most interesting thing in this whole scene is my computer itself. And I had to angle the computer to make that happen. I don't mind so much on the main scene. It doesn't look so bad on the main scene if I can find my mouse. Here we go. It doesn't look so bad there. There's like a twofold problem, right? Is I have to leave the curtain not as open as I normally would. Normally I've just got that curtain completely open behind me. Because I live in the tropics, I want all the breeze. But yeah, the only thing happening in this whole visual is the computer itself. And these things I stuck on there at one point. This is my computer. I built it myself. I think I did an alright job. It's an old tower though, so everything's cramped. Oh, wait. Scene. There we go. I also made the transition. If you didn't see it, look. You didn't see it yesterday. I'm pretty proud of that. No, they are not a thing in the tropics. Closed windows, not good. And even the curtain blocks breeze, hey. I was proud of it. Like, I recreated the tutorial, but... like, if you saw how they're made, you'd understand why I'm proud of myself just for that. I didn't even really want a stinger. I just want to figure out how to use those node things. How you make it is the bit I want to figure out. I don't actually want a stinger. And I'll have to find one that's somehow more suitable to my stream, but like, it's a funny thing, right? Like, I can look at Nathan's stream and I can think of one I could make for him and it'd look awesome, right? Because, you know, he's got that X in his name and you get the cross points. So you could have like the X in the middle, and I can think of one I'd make for Nathan. I can think of a scene I could make for Premiere too. Anybody else, but not me. When I think of one for me, it's just blank. I love editing because they taught me how to do it back in high school in the 90s too. So we used the full software obviously then, because computers weren't really a thing. So the like make it easy software didn't exist yet. Not even as easy as Adobe's. It just wasn't around. So I learned how to use a program very much like what DaVinci Resolve is now. But once you really get into it, you realize, oh shit, there is so much more added now. It's like, of course there is. It's been, it's been over 23 years. So, yeah. Like, probably more like 25 years since I left high school. I don't think it's actually easier because it'll do more, right? So when you get into that fusion thing in DaVinci Resolve and it's all nodes and you're putting little boxes here, there for every frame, it's like, what? That shit breaks my brain. I do use 2 editing softwares, right? Because I love DaVinci Resolve, but you can do things so much faster in Movavi, and I've got a full program for free, so... Oh, for cheap. It wasn't free, it was cheap. And I recently got the newer version of that too, so I can have the AI throw the subtitles on for me and just read through and check its job. And it takes seconds. I can do that in Movavi. Just bam, done. The Death by English Summer that I made to have a go at Arthur, that was Movavi. And it was so much faster, except the subtitles, because that was made in Movavi 23. So I had to add those subtitles individually, one by one, line by line. It was fucking painful. That's why I got the upgrade. I was like, yeah, $50 to never have to do that again. Worth it. Because, well, I wrote the script, read the script, recorded the script, me reading the script, lined up 3 hours of some game walking through snow. I cut it down to line up with what was happening in the script. I made that whole video from writing the script to ready to go in under an hour. The subtitles took me like 2. Okay. I don't want to get this wrong again, because I don't want to have to redo everything again. I have nothing to do with Tessun Uman's statue. We know it wasn't the photograph from the club, because that's what I guessed last time. I wasn't it. Statue creation. Let's take a punt. AI subtitles saved editors' lives. Yes. Yes. DaVinci Resolve makes the subtitles easier, oddly, than the older Movavi, because theirs is like just upload a text document, which I had saved, right? I had this text document there. All I would have to do is insert timestamps and upload it on DaVinci Resolve. Done. But in Movavi, it didn't have that option.